Marty Schwartz here with Marty Music, and we're going to learn a Symphony of Destruction by the happy band Megadeth. Anyway, I'm going to be rocking it to you on this awesome Boss katana. In fact, I have a link for the patch that I'm using so you can download it, put it right onto the katana. No pedals needed. Check out the link in the description for that, and let's break it down. So that's 1-3-1 on the E string. But then the next time it's an F power chord. So F power chord, 1-3-3, to an E power chord, which is 0-2-2. I'm using my pinky for the A and D string for this one. It's just easier for me to get there, but nonetheless, you can do it this way. Or, you know, however it's comfortable. So the riff all together. So very, very easy, but you want to pay attention to that palm muting, you know, crank it up. The next part starts with 2 open E's, and then we hit, you can do it using my ring, middle, and index finger, and you're going to do double stops. First, it's and it's going to be the 7th fret A and D, then the open E. So all together. Then the double stop on the 6th fret A and D, open E, and then 5th fret A and D, open E. So from the top of that, once again a little slower. One, two, three. Just to get the rhythm of where that fits. And so then the next thing is a very subtle, even maybe an overdub. There's at least 3 recorded guitars rhythmically. Anyway, we're going to hit this, which is the 7th fret E, and then we're going to hop over to the D string, your index finger's on the 5th fret, and you're going to hammer on pull off on the 7th fret of the D. So from the top of that new section, right into the double stop again. No open E in between those. So one, two, three. The last one, you can use your index and middle finger for some vibrato if you want. Then the lick is open, open on the E string, do, do, 5 on the A string. So 005, and then with your pinky, grab the 6 of the E, and we're going to go chromatically down all the frets ending with the open E, which would go into the next part, which I would consider the chorus. So from the top, Does that a bunch of times. Next part. Last one. It's a little slower. So that next section, open E, and then think of the E power chord, which would be the 7th fret A and the 9th fret D, right? So you're basically hitting octaves, open E, and then you're aiming. The cool thing is the power chord's there. You know, so no matter how sloppy you get, it's still gonna like sound right and correct. But we're gonna go open E, and then we're hitting that the D string. Then 2 chugs on the E octave there, like that. So, and so that chug is the open E and the A string, that finger. So then middle finger on the 8th fret D. So you're just moving that down a half step. You want to kind of hit it singularly, you know, by itself, or like articulate it as a single note. But you go right back to that chug chug. Then you switch to the D power chord position. So and once again, you're grabbing, you're trying to hit that note by itself, even though you're hitting that power chord. It's that 5th fret D. So that, then do, 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 2 times on the 5th fret A. Then you hit the 6th fret, so you just see it's going. So if you look at it separately, you can see that little melody, that little chromatic melody. You get to that 6th fret, and you're going to go 6, 7A, 7E. One more time. All right, so the next part we have. Now we're hitting the open E and the 3rd fret of the A string. And then we're hitting that C power chord. And then ring finger becomes middle finger on the 4th fret of the D. So we slide up to a D power chord, so 5th fret A string. So now, middle finger on the 5th fret D, pulled off to the 4th. Then 5th fret on the A string. And then you're grabbing that 7th fret E, so. Starts over the same way. And so the second time right here in this position, so it does the same kind of thing that we do in the E instead of the next time it's just a little variation. I mean, you could do it both ways, either way, combine it, but it's... Right? Da 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 da. Do 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 do. But do 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 do. 2 more times. Let's do it. Check. 1 more time. 2, 3, 4. Next part. 1, 2, 3. You know, so it just repeats that C up to D part. And then you're right back in it. Over the solo, he's playing that B section rhythmically. So when it doubles up on the... You know... So it adds that an extra time. All right, for the guitar solo, it's just like the B section, but it just keeps doing those open E's. Through the bass is changing the roots over that, but that's the riff that's going on there. Just like that. So after the solo, it goes right back to the top section and the form. Into the next part. guys enjoyed the lesson. Once again, thank you so much for the support. Also, shout out to Boss for making this awesome Boss katana. And be sure to check out that awesome heavy metal patch for it in the link below. Thank you again, and hope to see you later.